I'm back from my semi-hiatus that I never announced on YouTube and only Twitter, and people still ask me why I wasn't making videos all the time. Also with a tag, which is a thing that I don't usually do because I am both awful at doing them in a timely manner and, I don't know. I don't know why I don't do tags. Well, a good friend from the old HPA, also known as the Harry Potter Alliance, asked me if I would do the Accio Books Tag that she created to kind of bring awareness of the Accio Books book drive that's going on. Get them out of your house. Get them out. Let somebody else have a chance to read them because it's gonna be awesome and basically you'll be doing good and winning house points. Hashtag go Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff. This is where everyone decides that they don't like me anymore because I am, yes, a Hufflepuff. I know you're jealous. I live next to the kitchens. Let's finally get on with this tag. What was your favorite book growing up? I kind of went through some phases with some different books, but the big one that I can think of is Matilda by Roald Dahl. I really like that book a lot, and I cannot even tell you how many times I read that book. What's the best lesson you've learned from a book? Well, sometimes if you blow holes through people, they will survive. No one said we had to be serious about these things. What would your dream library look like? You know Belle from Beauty and the Beast? If you could be any fictional character, who would you be? I don't even know, because the great thing about being yourself is you can be yourself. I think maybe I'll be this girl. This is Who is AC by Hope Larson and Tintin Patoja. This girl, she writes stories and stuff. As you can tell, I like when there are like people who write stories or read stories in books. Basically, this girl becomes a hero, a vigilante, as they might say, and it's pretty awesome because she, you know, saves people from stuff and, you know, keeps the local coffee place in business. What's your favorite fictional food? I just read Deep Blue and there's a character in there, Neela? I think that's her name. Something like that. Basically, she's adorable and whatnot, and she's always carrying candy with her, which I think has some drug-like effects. That's kind of what is implied later on in the book, but basically, not that I want to do drugs, but she carries around a lot of candy, and I'm thinking, you're a sea creature eating candy in the ocean, let's try some of that. What fictional book from Harry Potter would you most likely want to read? This is probably cheating, because it's now an actual book, but Tales of Beetle the Bard. The folklore, fairy tales of the Harry Potter world. Yeah. I'm so good at this. What books are you donating to Accio Books and why? So the first book that I have over here is The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants by Amber Shares, and this book is just fantastic and wonderful and everything. I don't think it was the first book to ever make me cry, but basically a lot of feels. Definitely still one of my favorite contemporaries. I like the cast of characters kind of feel to it. But yes, just lovely, lovely story. Then we have The Carrie Diaries by Candace Bushnell. I can't say her name for the life of me. I just want to go Candice Bushnell. That was not supposed to be a Sean Connery impression, but it ended up being that. Basically, Carrie is kind of a little bit of a feminist, and she's in the 80s, and a lot of, you know, shenanigans happening in this book, including, but not limited to, everything that Sebastian Kidd is. See, I can't say the S's today. Not happening. But basically, good stuff. And it's not one of those books that's going to be like life-changing, but it's a fun read, but still has some really awesome characters and, you know, a decent story and things like that, and I liked it. I actually ended up getting an extra copy of Control by Lydia Kang a couple months ago when we did the Control read-along, and so I definitely need to get this into the hands of somebody who really needs it, and yes, it's actually a fantastic book. I really like this, and yes, but yeah, awesome, science, good. If you feel like doing this tag, do it. Go ahead, you know, the book to your non-rule is, if you see a tag, you can just do it. Just tag yourself. I'm just gonna start flipping books over. Not in rage, but below what books you want to donate to Accio Books, and also let me know what house is that you kind of relate to, because I know you always feel like you relate to a couple of houses, not just one. For me, I feel like Hufflepuff is where it's at. I'm sure some people think I'm Ravenclaw. Sorry, not that smart. Smart, but I like my Hufflepuffs.